Part 3. Directions. You will hear some conversations between two people. You will be asked to answer 3 questions about what the speakers say in each conversation. Select the best response to each question and mark the letter A, B, C, or D on your answer sheet. The conversations will be spoken only one time and will not be printed in your test book. Questions 41 through 43 refer to the following conversation.
Robert, can you spare some time today at 3 o'clock?
I'm sorry, Jane, but I will be in a meeting from 2 o'clock until 4 o'clock.
In that case, can we get together right after lunch at 1? I really have to ask you something about the project I'm working on.
All right. Why don't you come by my office after you've had your lunch? I have some work to do and I will be eating my lunch at my desk today.
Number 41. What will the man do at 2 o'clock? Number 42. When will the speakers most likely meet? Number 43. What does the woman ask the man to do? Questions 44 through 46 refer to the following conversation.
I really like the speech you gave this morning, Eric.
Thank you, Mary. You know, I prepared all week for it, but I am not sure if I did a good job. I hope it wasn't too long.
No, it was perfect. I especially liked the part where you talked about saving costs the most.
Really? I'm really glad to hear that because I spent the most amount of time gathering information about that particular topic. Number 44. Why is Eric being complimented? Number 45. What did the woman like the most? Number 46. What does the man mention about what the woman likes the most? Go on to the next page. Questions 47 through 49 refer to the following conversation.
Could you tell me what time we are supposed to meet at the restaurant tonight?
Well, Mark told us to be there about half an hour earlier than the rest of the staff members, so we should get there by 6:30.
That's perfect. I have to see a client near there at 5 o'clock today, and the meeting should last about an hour.
I guess that means you will be going straight to the restaurant from there then. Number 47. When do the speakers have to meet? Number 48. Who most likely is Mark? Number 49. How long will the woman meet with her client? Questions 50 through 52 refer to the following conversation. There's an annual company convention in Atlanta later this month, isn't there?
Yes, but I heard it's only being held for 3 days rather than the usual 5 days this year.
I guess the budget has been reduced.
Yes, and in fact, I heard that the convention was almost canceled this year because the situation is so bad.
Number 50. How long will the company convention last this year? Number 51. What is the reason for the change in the duration of the convention dates? Number 52. What does the woman say almost happened? Questions 53 through 55 refer to the following conversation.
I'm sorry to tell you this, but I couldn't book a flight to Tokyo this week. All the flights are fully booked. Do you think it's possible for us to have our meeting next week instead, Mr. Yamamoto?
Well, I will be going to Europe for a business conference for 2 weeks. Why don't we just reschedule the meeting after I come back?
That would be fine. I will call you back in 2 weeks to schedule a time.
That sounds fine. By the way, will you be making the trip out here with your manager, Mr. Smith?
Number 53. Why is the meeting being postponed? Number 54. What does the man request the woman do? Number 55. What does the man want to know? Questions 56 through 58 refer to the following conversation.
It is 5:30 now. We'll be leaving the museum in 30 minutes at 6.
What time are we going to have dinner? I didn't eat much for lunch, and I'm getting a bit hungry.
Well, we will arrive at the hotel at 6:30. You'll have half an hour to freshen up before we meet at the restaurant at 7. We're having lobster for dinner, by the way.
Oh, great. It's been a long time since I last had any seafood. I'm looking forward to it.
Number 56. Where is the conversation taking place? Number 57. When will they have dinner? Number 58. What does the woman say that she has not done for a long time? Questions 59 through 61 refer to the following conversation.
When do you think we should leave for the conference?
It's scheduled to start at 3 o'clock, but we have to be there at least an hour early to set up the equipment for the presentation.
Let's see. It'll take about an hour to get there, so why don't we take off right after lunch at 1 just to give ourselves plenty of time?
That sounds good. I'll meet you in the front lobby at 1 then. Number 59. Why do they have to get to the conference early? Number 60. When does the woman want to leave? Number 61. Where will they meet? Questions 62 through 64 refer to the following conversation. I'd like a non-smoking room with a view of the lake, please.
I'm terribly sorry, Mr. Brown, but we only have suites facing the lake right now, and they're much more expensive. However, we do have rooms facing the park or the city. Would you care to take either one of these rooms?
All right, I'll take the room facing the city. Now, could you tell me what time your restaurant opens in the morning? I have an early meeting with a client tomorrow, and I would like to have breakfast before I take off to meet him.
I don't think you will have any problems with that. Our restaurant opens at 5 a.m.
Number 62. Where is the conversation taking place? Number 63. Why does Mr. Brown not take the room with a view of the lake? Number 64. What does the man want to know? Questions 65 through 67 refer to the following conversation.
Janice, did you get a chance to say hello to our new staff member, Steve Thomas?
No, I didn't because I was in a meeting with our accountant this morning. Is he the new guy in the sales department?
No, that's John you're talking about. He's scheduled to start next Monday. Steve is working in your department. He is assisting Mary with her work.
Oh, is that right? I guess I'll be seeing a lot of him then.
Number 65. Who is Mr. Thomas? Number 66. When will John start work? Number 67. Who will Steve most likely work closely with? Questions 68 through 70 refer to the following conversation. John, I've decided not to take my car into George's garage today.
Why, David? I thought you said they did a great job on your car the last time you had a problem with it.
I know, but I found a better place near my house, and it's cheaper too.
Really? I need to get my car serviced soon. Maybe I should take mine there as well. Let me know how good of a job they do after you get your car fixed.
Number 68. What are the speakers talking about? Number 69. Why did David decide to take his car to a new place? Number 70. What does John say he has to do soon? Go on to the next page.